Hey, so I kept trying to make a short, but and then it's like I make the short and then there's always so much to say. I am in New York City. I am in the Bronx. It is noisy. I'm sorry about the noise, okay? But it's like I wanted to talk about social media. Social media is like, you can't even be mad at social media because that's how we get a lot of the information. That's how you get a lot of news. People talk, they post, they tell it, they tell it. Some people don't tell it, but it's whatever. And it's like I talk a lot about the corruption. I talk a lot about injustices. I talk about the court system. You know, I talk about it because it's just a lot of stuff that's wrong. A lot of stuff that's wrong, a lot of stuff that goes on, and it happens to a lot of people. Nobody talks about it. They just say, "Oh, this is the way it is. This is the way it is," and there's nothing you can do. Is That's just how it is, and that's how they treat people. And it's like, yo, like it's not supposed to be like that. Like you have a voice, you can talk, you can speak to someone, you know. And I was taught, like, you always speak up for yourself. You always, you know, make a complaint. I need to speak to your manager. Like, who's the manager? Who's the boss in here? Like, you can't talk to me like that. Like, you can't treat people like that because you don't know what they know. And it's like, once a person is educated and you know the law, you know the system, it's like you can't play with them like that. And I always made complaints, and I've always did everything, the chain of command. You got to follow the chain of command, right? So, and then I did everything. Everything is documented, it's recorded, date, times, location. That's how it's always been. But the system is corrupt. So they hid the documents. They hid the documents. They would, I don't know, it's like, how can you go to the top and then they still don't acknowledge you or help you? And it's like all of them are paid off, all of them are bought off, all of them are connected. And then it's the magic, it's also magic, black magic. But then how can you talk about black magic? How can you prove it? There's no way you could prove it. So you gotta deal with it. Like, you need your job, so you have to deal with the bullshit. And then it's like these people are so awful. They're awful humans. And then it's like, and they have so much power and they have all this authority. And it's like, and people feel like there's nothing you can do. Even if you complain, like, nobody listens. And it's fucked up because it's not supposed to be like that. Like, there's always a boss, there's always someone you can talk to, but then they're all paid off. Like, the whole system is corrupt, and it's crazy. And maybe I'm the only one that talks about it. Maybe I'm the only one that talks about it. Maybe I'm the only one that's complaining, and people get tired of complaining and then they just stop complaining and they just deal with it. But I never stopped complaining. I kept complaining, and it never went anywhere. And I just resigned. I was like, I don't have to be here. Like, it just came into my head, like, I don't have to be here. And then life just got better. Like, once I left the court system, it's the unified court system because they're all connected. Civil court is connected to Supreme Court, family court, criminal court. All the courts are connected. Surrogates court. You want to take it to federal court, you got to file the documents in federal for it to be federal. So, it's it's just so much. It's just so much. And then the people in the system are corrupt too. So, and then it's like, how can you make people see it if no one else complains? No one does anything. How is anyone going to know if no one says anything? Like, I'm the only one complaining, but everybody else is going through injustices too. And it's like, what can you do? And then it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I did everything. So we just see. So I talk about it. It's because social media is here. It's to put the information out. Like, they watching, right? You watching me, right? So you hear what I'm saying. I'm saying it for a reason. Look into shit. Do your job. Calm down. calm down because I'm just so tired. It's like since 2006, I've been dealing with this hot mess, and we're in 2024, and it's just gotten worse. I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just ranting. I'm just talking. I'm just like, ugh. People need to complain. You need to do something. More people need to come out and talk because, social media is out there to put information out there so that everybody can know about it. So it's not a secret. It's not just you. It's out there. Tell the news. Like, tell whoever you gotta tell. You gotta tell somebody. You just can't hold that in your chest like that's it, there's nothing you can do. No. There's somebody you could talk to. You could talk to somebody and somebody's gonna listen to you. Somebody's gonna listen to me. That's why I put the information out, because somebody's gonna listen. I don't know. I'm gonna stay positive, vibe high. Always leave with love. Bye.